Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the past 7 days. Starting off we have the RRR Grade 2 from Colourful Pastoral, Kara. She has Melody and the separate skill of Auto Rearguard Circle when placed from hand, cost Soul Blast 2, search your deck for up to one card with the same card name as your Grade 3 Vanguard, reveal it and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name once per turn. This is really good for a more consistent Melody buff and can be used in many builds, especially Coral and also the Soul Blast 2 helping Coral as well. We also have from Colourful Pastoral Cannon, another RRR with also having Melody and the separate skill of Auto Rearguard Circle when placed, Soul Charge 1. If you have a Vanguard with Melody, until the end of the turn, when your opponents would call from their hand to Guardian Circle, during the battle that this unit attacked, he or she must call 2 or more at the same time. The Guard Restrict combined with the inevitable buffs she'll be getting from other Melody cards will turn this into a very dangerous Grade 2. The VR shown this week is Top Idol Pacifica. Her skill is Act, Vanguard Circle once per turn, cost Soul Blast 1, and activate all the effects below according to the number of rearguards with Pacifica in their card names. 1 or more, this unit gets plus 10,000 power and plus 1 drive till the end of the turn. 2 or more, you get 2 imaginary gift forces. And 3 or more, until the end of the turn, when your opponent would call cards from his or her hand to Guardian Circle, he or she must call 3 or more at the same time. Now, it does seem like it could get pretty crazy pretty quickly, but at the moment we only have one Pacifica card, so the chances of the last option happening are pretty low. Still, you'll likely have a consistent plus 10k in drive, and it shouldn't be too hard to get the second part of this either, to get a big buff of gifts. We have a little bit of support for her too, with the Grade 3 Refined Poiser, Ursula. Her skill is Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle when placed, costs Counterblast 1, search for up to one Top Idol Pacifica card from your deck or drop zone, reveal it and put it into your hand. If you search through your deck, shuffle your deck. This really helps with consistency and allows you to put more Pacificas in danger by playing them out onto the field early, as you can get them back. Crowning partner Avan is a RRR Grade 2 with Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle. When placed, put up to one face-up Idol Pacifica each from your drop zone and damage zone into your hand, and if a card was put from the damage zone, put the top card of your deck into the damage zone. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name once per turn. This is definitely what Pacifica needed. The biggest problem you could have had is losing Pacificas to the damage zone, and now you no longer have to worry about such things. Topping Mascot Sirio is a Grade 1 with Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle when placed, cost Counterblast 1, look at 7 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to one Top Idol Pacifica and Refined Poiser Ursula, each from among them, and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck. If your and your opponent's Vanguard is Grade 1, you may Soul Blast 1 for this cost. You could get 2 cards from this skill, which would be incredible value for the card, as it thins the deck of Grade 3s while giving you what you want in hand. Silent Ardor Soldier is a Grade 1 who can help with Pacifica with the skill of Continuous Rearguard Circle. All your rearguards in the same card name as your Vanguard get boost, and cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effect. This means even if you have 3 Pacificas on the field, you're not losing power, as the Pacifica you would have to play on the back row can now do some. Onto some Coral support, we have Electro Techno Tico. She's a Grade 1 with Act Rearguard Circle, cost Counterblast 1 and put this card into your soul, and one of your units with Coral in its card name get plus 15,000 power to the end of the turn. The power boost is going to be really deadly with your Corals getting the extra crit, and her going into the soul really helps the build anyway, because it has such a large amount of soul blasting. Glaring Moon Miera is a backup Grade 3 with Auto Vanguard Circle when placed, cost Counterblast 1, search your deck for Aurora Star Coral, reveal it and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So right away this is fantastic if you miss your chance to ride Coral right away. This card will help you go back to your original strategy. Her other skill is Continuous Rearguard Circle. During the battle that your Aurora Star Coral attack, your opponent can only call Grade 0 cards from his or her hand. This is a fantastic skill as it also affects rearguards as well, and with them all being powered up and being made more deadly with criticals, your opponent only has so many Grade 0s, so this will likely help you in the finishing turn. A useful Grade 2 is Tide Conductor Echoes. She only has 8,000 power, but also has Auto Rearguard Circle once per turn. When your Vanguard is placed, you may have this unit get plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. If that Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, cost Soul Blast 3 and draw 2 cards. Now drawing 2 is always good, but that high Soul Blast is especially good in Coral decks, almost allowing you to get that critical buff. Onto some promos, we have the Aquaforce Grade 2 Smart Shot Dragon. His skill is Auto Rearguard Circle. When it attacks a Vanguard, boost, well not if this unit's power is greater than your opponent's Vanguard's power, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until the end of the battle. This works nicely with an Excel circle, and Revon also supports this card. We don't know Revon's whole card ability, but we do know that he makes your opponent lose some power. Gear Chronicle gets Steam Engineer 5/8. He's a grade 2 with auto rearguard circle when it attacks if your hand has 3 or less cards, costs Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets plus 10,000 power until the end of the battle. This is a really strong unit, and Chronofang may be going for a Brave-like playstyle. And that's everything for this week. Be sure to check out next week when I'll be going through the card showing throughout the next 7 days, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.